we're going to do 32 waggers this time. We're cutting it, man. So you make pace that cut. Then you gotta make the pace first, right?
Have you signed up yet? Do it. Don't be scared. Just wag, baby. Do it. Don't be scared. Just a wag, baby. $32 only. Sign up. ASAP. And what's a genre?
Genre hoedown. No. It's what's a genre showdown.
Sign up. Sign up form for participants and for the judges. We're going to do this right this time.
Now we're wagging down. Oh, the poor winter series is getting melted because this summer is higher. Well, it's not really whip it out. So, you know, my bad. This is Angified Presents Productions. I couldn't help it. Yes. Oh, yeah. We're here tonight. Me, Tony, Babish Media. Yeah. And we are going to go ahead. We're going to take a look at the judges' reviews, the results, and then we're going to spin that wheel and start our first mashup pairing for round 2. Yes. Oh, I'm so excited. Brittany's here with us. Yes. Brittany, you want to go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself so everyone knows who you are?
Oh, mute.
Just like the can.
There
Now,
you
can
go.
we hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she found her way back to us.
Okay.
Oh, and now you're muted again.
Can't do it like this. Can y'all hear me better?
Yes.
Okay. For some reason, it's got it on phone leave. Anyway, I can't hear y'all, but if you can hear me, I am Brittany Smith. I own Babish Media. I'm also a upcoming artist as well. And I'm a manager of my husband, DJ Catfish. So,
Yeah. Britt, how many years have you guys been in business and working together in the music industry?
5 years, going on 6. We have been in this, in the country rap genre is what we've been doing.
And what have you found to be your biggest obstacles in getting your music out there?
It's a lot of networking. There's not enough hours in the day to be able to get to everybody. So we go to a lot of shows, we travel a lot. So that's the best way we get to network, because I also have a full-time job on top of what I do.
Yeah. So let me ask, when you guys go ahead, how often do you guys travel? Because I know, you have the children, you've got the job, you've got the house, and both of you are in this. So how often would you guys travel? Oh, she's muted again. Gotta love phones.
Self-mutilation.
Yes.
Okay, what about now?
There you go.
Perfect.
And I can hear y'all. Okay.
And that's the media.
All right. We just actually got back from Oxford, Ohio. We were there Saturday with Country Boy Kid for Slapfish USA, so that was really cool. I'm now the official media for Slapfish USA, so I'm very excited on that one. I get to capture a lot of cool stuff on that one. So we travel a lot. Next weekend will be not
Wait,
this.
is slapfish like where like people stand next to each other and slap each other in the face?
Yes, they have a.
Oh heck
Cool.
yeah.
If you go on my page, I just now started unloading all the footage from this weekend. We had a 13-hour drive yesterday, so I wasn't able to get anything done.
Can you tell everybody what page to find you on so they can check it out?
You can find me on Brittany Smith on Facebook, and then you can also find me on Babish Media on Facebook as well. And you can find me with Brittany Smith on TikTok as well, Instagram. So I'm out there on every platform.
And I hear DJ in the background.
I know, and I keep glancing. I'm like, be quiet, be quiet.
I tell him to come on in and say hi.
Come on in and say hi, you damn. I got to photo bomb everything.
That's all right. Hey, he's in the industry too. And so, you know, he knows what it's like to get up on those stages and kick those beats out.
Yes, he does. And I have to say, he absolutely freaking killed it this weekend. We had an audience of 972 people that showed up.
Nice. Yes.
Catfish.
DJ Catfish. Yes.
I'm being lazy today.
No, he's still popping them gums back there. I'm about to cast fish him out.
Well, Brittany, we're going to go ahead and I thank you so much for coming and joining us.
Yes, ma'am.
And being a consultant here,
I'm excited.
and listening to some of these pieces of different genres and see what the judges said and their scores.
Okay.
Who's moving on around too?
Excited.
Spence. I am super stoked. Okay, so first we're going to go ahead, and if you had not gone ahead and seen or weren't here and present to present your piece, I'm going to share them with you now. Now they are unedited at this point, so this is completely just a wagger stuff. So, we will change that out, but I want to make sure you guys get a glance so you guys know what the judges said as far as moving forward and seeing their scores and how they rated each track. Are we ready?
Let's get it.
May the
Okay.
wheel be forever in your wheelhouse.
That's right. No, it's may the spin be forever in your wheelhouse. And it's a wagon. Let's go ahead. Let's check out the first mashup that was there. Because we're looking here. We've got round one results. As you can see. And we're going to be looking at our very first mashup in which we actually had Scott bass. So let's go ahead and let's check it out. Oh yeah, we have Scott bass. Scott _bass, and here's his submission. As we can see here, the name of this song is called Holidays. Scott, you want to go ahead and tell us a little bit about this piece?
I made it myself. So much safer. I had to look up a country scale because I hadn't played much country, so I looked up the country scale and kind of just came up with something. Added a couple of samples. It's one of a few songs that I wrote this week, trying to figure out a song for this WAG.
Excellent. And we have all the lyrics. Oh, no lyrics in there. Okay. Is this an instrumental?
There's no lyrics in there?
No. You were working on a couple projects. Scott had some issues with some collaborators this week. So that was why he is creating one by himself.
There's a
Let's-
vocal track in there. There's got to be.
The vocals might be in here. Yeah, vocal tracks are
Okay.
in here.
Okay,
Mhm.
good.
Mhm.
There's just no lyrics written. Oops.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna make the stems so you guys can see them. And here we go. Look at them stems, Britt.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm going to pause it right there, only because we've heard Scott's track. And if you haven't yet, you've got to go ahead over onto my playlist and you got to check out WAG 2025 Summer Series. Listen to his track, give him a like, give him a comment, share that love, okay? We're going to scroll down a little because I want to get to some results and I want you guys to hear what the judges had to say about this piece. So I think I'm about there. Yay, judges may have the floor. We start with Rollo.
Yeah. I like that. It was I liked the solo. It was kind of different, but I liked it. I don't know if it was as country or more country rock, but that's kind of the only negative I'm hearing. Technical skills and all that was, and the mix sounded pretty good.
All right, Kiwi, would you like to take the floor? Well, before we get to Kiwi, I just have to let you know Rollo has updated that list since. And so let's go ahead and see what he's had to say. Oops, not multiplayer. Whoa, where you go, Rollo? Whoa. Oh, whoa. How do I? Whoa. Where's my expand? Okay, let me start that one over. Yeah. And just so you know, he's kind of hiding in the bushes. So let's start there in the bushes.
I'm in the bushes. Hey. I'm in the bushes. Hello. So, yeah. I'm not allowed to give out scores yet, but, I've been asked to make some videos giving some further thoughts and reviews on some of these WAG tracks. So, yeah, we're going to start off with Bassface, who unfortunately didn't have a partner. I know what that's like. So, yeah, I feel you there. That's rough when you're looking forward to it and then your partner never shows up. So, yeah, for sure, the bass playing was really good. You know, for country, the bass typically isn't, you know, soloing all over the place, you know, so perhaps in the, you know, genre commitment, you know, collaboration and cohesion. I'm not going to say what it is, but I'm just going to have a default score that I give to, you know, to people who have no show partners. I think that's just the fairest way to do that. I think that's what Tony did last winter, and I thought that was a pretty fair way to deal with that. So I'm stealing that from Tony. Sorry, Tony. Emotional impact, yeah. I mean, it's kind of hard to make out the lyrics, and without the lyrics included, it was kind of tough to make them out. But at least musically, I could definitely feel the emotion, and I got some of the lyrics just by listening. And so, yeah, the emotional impact was pretty good, I thought. Technical skill and quality, yeah, no, as always, your stuff is always really well produced. And yeah, only thing, like I said before, you know, the bass was kind of soloing throughout. And, you know, I get it, you're a bassist, but, you know, you can't solo throughout the whole song. You got to have some time, you know, to just kind of chill, you know. That's just my thoughts. So, yeah, overall, I really liked the song, though. You know, it was cool. And, yeah, I guess we're not giving out scores yet, so I can't do that part. So, yeah, cool song. Peace.
Okay, well, I'm going to stop that before Rollo gets into another. We're going to listen to what Kiwi, Judge Kiwi, and Judge Noiser 1 and 2 had to say, and then we're going to look at Scott's results. Let's go ahead.
Yeah, sure. Hi, Scott.
Oh,
Howdy. Hey. I liked it. It was catchy right from the start. I like the blend of acoustic guitar and electric guitar in it. It was nice when the electric came in.
actually,
And that
that's me on bass.
Oh, that's you on bass? Okay. Oh, this is overall general. I was listening to the bass as well. That's
Yeah.
good. I liked a bit of the harmonies on the vocals. The only thing I had was I'd want the vocals a little bit fatter. They're a bit. So what part did you have in this? Did you put the whole thing together, or did you work with someone else on it?
I put the whole thing together myself.
Yeah, great. Okay, so are you playing
Bass on it, and then the
Playing
guitar
bass?
sound. The guitar sounds you hear is me on bass with a pitch shifter.
Very clever. Yeah.
I actually do the
cool.
opposite to get my bass.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
I've done the same on bass as well. Yeah, no,
And
overall quite good.
the one acoustic sample that motif you hear through the whole thing, basically, or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, overall good. I just want the vocals a bit fatter. They're quite thin, and being a vocalist, I listen for that. But yeah, I think it's catchy. Very good.
Mike and Ian, would you guys like to take the floor? Noiser 1 and 2.
You go first, Mike.
Well, very cool groove. I liked it, and I like the moving bass part. The do 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 do. That really kept it moving along really nicely, and so I really love the bass part. And again, the vocals, maybe a little more on the vocals. I know you're still putting it, a little louder. Maybe you're still putting it all together, and you're still dealing with it. But yeah, a little a little louder on the vocal is about all I can say. I liked it a lot. It's great, fun, light-hearted, and the bass really kept it moving. So nice work.
Awesome. Thank you.
You got it.
So,
you liked it too. Go ahead, speak.
Yes,
Speak.
yes. Hi. So Scott, you essentially played all the instruments and sang. Is that right?
There's the one guitar sample you can hear going through the whole song, basically.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that's all me. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, well done. And like some of the others here, what I liked was that I thought the song flowed well. It had a natural feel to it, and I think you were trying to get towards that country. And I think, as Rolo said, it feels sort of like a country rock, you know, but it works. There's many kinds of country. I think that was your goal, right? Was the country?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. And the vocals, like the other said, a little low in the mix, perhaps, but yeah, overall, I thought it was a good song and it flowed well. Body was moving. That's the first thing I checked. And as a bass player myself, I thought it worked. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.
Sure.
Make sure to go ahead, keep your eyes open for holidays, and vote, support, and subscribe to Scott_Bass. Okay. Yeah. So let's go ahead. Let's take a look at these scores, shall we? This is mashup number 1, Scott Bass. Unfortunately, the other team was a no-show. And his collaborator, it didn't work out. So we're going ahead. We're going to take a look at the notes from the judges. Yeah. So the judge notes. Mike said, well, what Ian said. And the other was Scott was on all tracks. The song flows well. We're going to go ahead now and take a look. As in this contest, we are going ahead and we are looking at a couple different categories. Yeah, let me go back. Oh, yep, that's it. Creativity, originality, genre commitment, collaboration cohesion, emotional impact, and technical skill. There's a possible 25 plus with bonuses out of 25 points. Okay? So let's go ahead. Let's check back again. And we're going to be looking. He got a 4 for creativity, originality, 3 in genre commitment, 3 in collaboration cohesion, 4 in emotional impact, and 4 in technical skill. This gives him a total of 18 out of 25. If we go ahead now and we look at bonuses. Now, bonuses for rounds, they go ahead. And if you get 50, it adds up to 1 point. 100 is 1 point, and 150 is 2 points, and so on and so forth. Scott got 21 likes, 14 comments. So unfortunately, he didn't get any bonus points this round. But he definitely goes to the next round. So let's see what he creates there. The winner of mashup number 1 is Scott Bass. Are you guys ready for mashup number 2? Because mashup number 2 is Connor Hall and Dmane against Oddball and Cal McTabber. Let's go ahead now. Woohoo! Yeah! And check that out. Whoa. Next video.
Welcome to the WAG.
Four, three, two, one.
And he'll take care of the rest.
Don't be scared. It's just the WAG, baby.
Genre.
Oh yeah, we've got ConArtist and Dmane. I know Dmane was in the back room. I'm not sure exactly why we can't bring him up here, but we're trying to. Um, but you want to go ahead and tell us a little bit about Gardens, Con?
Sure. Gardens is a alt rock song that it's a metaphorical alt rock song, and the garden is a metaphor for life, where it can both destroy life and bring new life. And so it's about walking through the garden. And we did it to both in terms of the concept and also to fit within the contest, because we're testing the limits of what does it mean to, what is a genre. So yeah.
Excellent. We also have Dmane here. You want to tell us a little bit about this track Gardens from your side?
Absolutely. I had a blast making it. I love the genre. Excuse me. I love the genre personally. I felt like receiving the collab and feeling lucky within the genre. I felt like it would be really good to kind of push the boundaries into an area of the genre that I may not be completely comfortable with. I feel like the track has a lot of duality and conceptual meaning to it. I feel like everybody can interpret it a different way. I had a lot of fun making all the strings in the piece, and I'm really pleased with the product that we have.
Excellent. Let's go ahead and let's present the first track from ConArtist and Dmane, Gardens. We have the stems pulled up here, as well as
and
the lyrics. So I'll scroll down while we are going. And here we go.
Roses grow, the seeds are sown so deep and bold, but cowardice hides beneath the soul. So demons know they're free to roam through meat and bones, deceive the throne and beat the old elite is told to feed the humans, sinking toes in muddy tries to run, but the beast holds. Keeping close the leash it totes, created chokes and scragged strangles, bloody bludgeon, seedless hope sees the rope, his feet they dangle, rivers trickle down his nose, they grab the ledge around his throat, asphyxiate the nameless gnome, the pages froze, the story closes. I thought you had us figured out, that's just where you play wrong, that's just where I wanna start, this is what I'm fighting for.
And if you want to hear more on Gardens, you got to go check it out. Subscribe to Dmane, ConArtist. You know, these tracks, you're going to love them. We're going to go ahead. We're going to skip down a little bit here so we can hear what the judges had to say about these pieces. Rolo, would you like to start?
Sure. First thing I noticed, it reminded me a lot of POD. I don't know if that's what you were going for, but that's kind of the vibe I got from it. I went through a POD phase, so I thought it was pretty cool. Mix sounded good to me. Yeah, that's all I can think of right now.
Well, actually, before Kiwi takes the floor, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a look at what Rolo had to say a little bit more in depth about ConArtist and Dmane's track.
Okay, up next we have Gardens by ConArtist and Dmane. Yeah, I like this one a lot. It was really cool. Reminded me a lot of POD in high school. I had their album Satellites, and it reminded me a lot of that for some reason. I don't know if they had influenced either of you or not, but that's what it really reminded me of. Anywho, collaboration and cohesion, I thought was really good. It sounded like you guys have been working together for years. I don't know if you've worked together before or not, but if not, well then, kudos, because it sounds like you have. Emotional impact, again, very, very good. You know, there were a couple of lyrics that really stood out to me. Let's see if I can find, you know, I like the part where it said, bloody bludgeoned, seedless hope sees the rope, his feet they dangle. Let's go on. Rivers trickle down the nose. I mean, talk about painting a picture with your words, right? Like, we know what he's getting at there. It's pretty clear. And what an image to paint, right? Like, so emotional impact, there you go. What more do you need there, you know? Like, holy shit, that's an image right there. Technical skill, again, you know, I already mentioned the songwriting, which obviously I liked, and the mix and the production sounded really good to me. So yeah, overall, really cool track. I liked it a lot, and good luck.
All right. So now before we go back into that, let's finish hearing what the other judges had to say on this piece. All right. Kiwi, would you take the floor?
Yeah, good track, guys. Started out with a big impactful rock sound, which I liked. And I love the contrast of the vocal styles. And that's crossing genres in itself there. And a bit of a message behind it. I like the metaphorical aspect of it. The only critique I had is it starts out rocky and then the vocals are louder than all the rock music as the track goes through. And the rock is really, really quiet. Do you know what I mean? It's good. And I'm guilty of that when I record as well, because I don't know how to fix it. But if you can fix that, yeah, that'll be really good. Enjoyed that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Noiser 1 and 2.
Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, I like the back and forth on the vocal. The message comes out really clear on the talking part, and the great melody in the chorus, or the back and forth on the vocal. You know, I don't know. There's something called a victory garden that was during a wartime. Everyone had to create a garden because we were out of resources, and I didn't quite get all the message in the vocals, but I've got to hear that again and tie again the good and bad part about the garden. I'm interested in the meaning, what you're putting forth. So, nice work, very cool. Thank you.
Yeah, those are two. Yeah, I liked it. Like the steady groove. I like the contrast, as others said, between the vocals. I thought the concept's strong. I'd have to work over the lyrics a little more, but it sounded like it had a direction and an attitude. And I was partial to that rock chorus. I liked it. I thought it was pretty catchy. I liked the outro. I think it was a balanced mix. Overall, yeah, pretty good.
Absolutely amazing. Yeah. Okay, hey. And I'm okay into my okay, because I'm going to share with you guys the scores now. Are you ready, Tony? Do you know the scores for this one?
No, these are new to me.
Yes. Connor Hall and Dmane, and Oddball and McTabber. So let's go ahead. We're going to share Connor Hall and Dmane's score now. Here we have it. Connor Hall and Dmane. Here's the judge's notes. It was a great hook. Good lyrics and presentation, catchy chorus. For creativity, originality, you got a 3.75. Genre commitment, 3.75. Collaboration, cohesion. Come on, Tony, give it to me.
Oh, 4.25. You go, boys.
Emotional impact. 3.75. Technical skill, 4. They've got a 19.5 out of 25. Yeah. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to scroll down a little bit here because we're going to go ahead and check out Cal McTabber and Oddball's piece. This is mashup number 2.
All right. Yeah. So one to talk. I'd say it's about the expectations that are put on us, but also the expectations that we put on others. That's how I would describe it with lyrics. Yeah, Oddball did the synth backing track, helped out with the drums and stuff, and then I did bass, guitar, vocals on it, and yeah, we're feeling pretty good about it.
All right, here we go. We're going to go into the studio and check out One to Talk. Whoa. I have been seeing these two guys go back and forth, and Dmane and Cal and Oddball back and forth all week long in their collaborations. So we have the tracks in here. We'll take a look also with the lyrics. Let's go ahead and check this out now. So now we've heard a little bit of their track. And like I said, you have to support these artists to hear these tracks because they need your support. And to make a track in 7 days, this is incredible. This is fire all season long. Yeah. You feel that summer burn? Let's go ahead now and hear what the judges had to say. All right, judges, you may have the floor. Go ahead, Rollo.
All right. Yeah, I like that a lot. One thing about the grading scale we have to work with, I particularly don't like is that, the more creative a song is, the less true it's going to be to the genre, but somehow you managed to balance that out really good, so I was really impressed by that.
Thank you.
Okay, so again, before we go to Judge Kiwi, let's see what else Rollo had to say. Oops, you're muted, Rollo. Let me fix you. See, that happens in this time too. Okay.
Okay, up next we have One to Talk by Oddball and Cal McTabber. Yeah, I mean, as I told Cal before when I initially, the issue I have with this grading scale is the more original you go with a track, the less true to the genre you're going to be. And I find it's very difficult to balance those two. But they managed to do a damn good job of it here. I was very, very impressed with that. So yeah, both originality and commitment to the genre. You know, you did really well on both of those. Collaboration, cohesion, again, it sounded like you guys have worked together for a long time, and I think that's a good sign when you're shooting for cohesion, right? So that's good. Emotional impact, again, the lyrics were really cool. You know, it seemed like there was a conversation sort of going on there. I always enjoy those kind of songs, you know. Yeah, it was really cool. And you know, technical skill, quality. Yeah, very, very good. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say. I'm not. Oh, yeah, there's, you know, I didn't notice this originally, but then later in the chat, Tony, I think, mentioned it's very MGMT-ish. You know,
See, you're to blame again, Tony.
From that group a lot, too. But yeah. Yeah, it was very good, and good luck to you guys.
Yeah, gotta love it. Okay, so let's see what everybody else had to say now. Judge Kiwi?
I really enjoyed that. Thank you. Had a great rock feel at the start, and then it's like a journey. It sort of started full on and then went into sort of, I don't know what your genre was, but it went into like a pop realm and then back into rock at the end. I really enjoyed that. That it had a start and a finish. Love the mixture of the vocals, the different tones and the different styles. And I liked hearing the piano sort of trickle in, and then it had its own little bit at the end there. Yeah, really catchy song. Nice work.
Thank you.
Noisers 1 and 2.
I'll go first this time, Ian.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I always love, I know Oddball, some of his stuff, there's like a dreaminess about it and unexpected instrumentation, sounds trickle in out of nowhere that you don't expect. I thought it was a great production. It's a very cool song. I like the unexpected rhythms. I like how you played around with that idea and the pairing of the vocals. And I was writing down to bring back the vocal at the end, and you brought back the vocal at the end. So just a very interesting. It's the kind of song you could listen to over and over again and probably hear new things after you hear it several times. So well done. Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Good song, flows well. I like the way you use the emotional chord progressions. Kind of takes you the whole thing on a journey. I think it's got a strong vibe, as they say. I hate that cliche, but it does. So it's kind of dreamy to me. The instrumental section was a nice breakout. Gave good contrast, good dynamics. Like Mike said, yeah, something I'd like to hear again. I thought it was creative, and yeah, it kind of took me into a few new places. I liked it.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. So you guys go ahead, keep your ears open. Oh, yeah, we're keeping our ears open, but we're going to go ahead and keep our eyes open right now. Oh, man, this was a tough one.
I'm very curious how these scored out. I'm even with both those tracks. They are exceptional.
Wow.
They really are. That's going to be a rough one.
Well, here we go. Here are the results. We're going to go ahead. Just share this right quick. Dmane and ConArtist, Connor Hall, they actually had gotten one extra bonus point. So let that sink in there for a minute. Okay. And now Oddball and McTabber. Here are the notes. Dreamlike. Well-written song with many music themes, muddled vocals, but a strong instrumental. Whoa. for creativity, originality. Go ahead, Tone. I'll read it. You do the scores.
4.5. Good scores.
Genre commitment.
3.75 on genre.
Go ahead.
And 4 on collaboration and cohesion. I'm in total agreement. Emotional impact, 4.5. Technical skills, 4.5. That's some good scoring.
Mm-hmm. Very tough call. So it's a 21.25 out of 25. Literally, it was like a 1 point difference, like a 1 point.
Not
25.
surprised.
Yeah.
I figured it was gonna be like that.
Mm-hmm. And McTabber and Oddball, they didn't have any bonuses on there this time around. But next time, Cal's going to publish out as well so that they can also add up those total likes and comments. And the winner of this mashup number 2 was Cal McTabber and Oddball. Please go ahead and note that there are still saves. So please go ahead and wait till the end of the announcements to find out if you are saved and if you move on to round 2. Here we have mashup number 3, Rusty and XJames. Yeah. Let's go ahead.
The creation
Let's take a look.
specialists.
Yes.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And he'll take care of the rest.
Don't be scared. It's just the WAG, baby.
Oh, Dad Pop. Yeah, I had to dub me for a minute. Sorry, guys. We have
like
here
Max
from
Headroom.
group 3, Rusty and James. XJames in the house. Yes. And they are going to be going ahead and presenting their piece. We're the creation. So, Rusty, would you like to go ahead and say a couple of things about this piece?
Well, as you know, I created the WAG, so I kind of went with that. And James freaking was an amazing collaborator, and we just bounced off each other so well. And the lyrics fit what we created. It's metal pop, nod to the blues that I wanted to do, and there's other stuff in there too. The true WAG. I had to come in strong in the first contest. So,
James, I want to know how much Rusty paid you to say that. Let me go ahead. Let me hear from you. Can you tell us a little bit about this piece?
Well, this is my first time ever doing something like this. I've never done anything like this before, so I'm super nervous now. Super nervous when we started. But man, when I tell you Rusty came in there, hey, these are the lyrics, this is what we're doing, I felt like I was under Rusty's wing. Just little baby birds under his wing. Sir, you take care of it. I'll come in when you need me to. It was so much fun to do. So much fun. And the instrumental was awesome. Thank you so much for Rusty for finding it. That was phenomenal. And the harmonica in there, whoop, that's icing on the cake for me. That was amazing.
yeah, shout out to 844 Beats Fresh Prince. He's where the instrumental came from. Hit him up, and he helped family out on that one. Big shout out to him.
Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead and tune in now to We're the Creators. Yeah. They created a pop track. Check it out.
Hey, 844 Beats, Fresh Prince, my man, you came through with this instrumental. Thank you, Holmes. Hey, James, you ready to show what we can do? Beck, I love you, but I gotta remind everybody one thing. I'm the creator, I forged this flame. Bending the genres like wires in my brain. Welcome to the gauntlet, it's do or die, where metal screams me lullabies. I built this circus with sparks and sound, where angels rage and beasts break down. So come on in and take your shot, but this is my stage and I'm too hot to stop. I chew on silence, I spit out cold, my voice a dragon, my heart ice cold. So if you think you've seen all of the show, you ain't heard how far I'm willing to go. I'm the creator.
I'm the Baba Yaga, the spark and the sin, the mirror that lies when you try to fit in. This is my gauntlet, so you better swing. It's not just a mic, it's a record name. Fire and glitter, razors and pearls. I'm pop, I'm metal, I'm mother world. Step in the ring, come clash with fate. But I wrote the rules and I bend the gate.
I chew on silence, I spit out cold. My voice a dragon, my heart ice cold. So if you think you've seen all of the show, you ain't heard how far I'm willing to go. I'm the creator. Pacific lane.
All right. So like I said, you want to listen to that track, you need to go over to that playlist, go support these artists and this WAG showdown. We're going to go ahead and right quick, let's see what the judges had to say here on Rusty and James's track. Oh, yeah. Now, judges, you may have the floor. Rollo, would you like to start first?
Sure. I think you all know I have to say this, but everybody knows that it is pop music. So yeah, I like that a lot. It was really creative, and I really like that I'm the creator hook. I just wish that was in there a little bit more, you know, but yeah, I really like that a lot. I think that's all I got.
Thank you, Judge.
Well, that's all he had.
You're welcome.
Until here.
All right, so up next we have We're the Creation by Rusty and James. Yeah, I like this a lot. And it was pop music. So, you know, that's a good thing, right? Right, Tatius? Anywho, yeah, it reminded me a lot of like an Imagine Dragons sort of a thing, you know? It was really cool. I really like that I'm the creator hook. I wish you went back to it at least a few more times, but you know, whatever. Yeah. Emotional impact. One lyric that really stood out to me was the mirror that laughs when you try to fit in. I mean, who can't relate to that, you know? So yeah, I thought it was a really cool little ditty there, and good luck. Oh, I forgot to mention the clown-like vocals. That was kind of cool. It reminded me of like if there was like a Batman musical and the Joker had like a song. I mean, lyrically, not really, but just the way it sounded. You know what I mean? I almost forgot to put that in there. I'll edit this back to the front and then cut all this shit out. You'll never see this part, or I'll get lazy and you'll see all of it. We'll see. Okay, bye for real now. Good luck.
Okay, so now as we're going ahead, let's see what the rest of the judges had to say.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Judge Kiwi?
Yep, loved it. Pop is short for popular. And popular means people want to listen to it. I want to listen to it. I want to listen to it again. I like the combination of the rap styles, different voices, but you both had that blues swag through that, which I enjoyed. And the music that Prince put together, the industrial underflow, I really enjoyed that. And I love the shout out to Metal. Yeah, it was just good. It had great flow and thoroughly enjoyable. Yeah, and good to hear old school Rusty styles back as well.
That's a great record, WAG. Thank you, Kiwi. Thank you. It means so much to get judged from you guys.
Judge Noiser won.
Well, unfortunately, I recorded what I said, so let me just back this up just 1 second. The vocals were perfect. It wasn't cool, it was too cool. And I love the sub bass. I'm a drummer. So I mean, I'm right there with that, and the rhythm was perfect on the vocal to the backing track from 844. Clear message. I'm the creator. A definite song that you put on at a party and people are going to relax. They're going to start chilling. They're going to start enjoying themselves. Only thing I would say is I'm not sure if it was a good or a bad acid trip. I'm not sure which one, but it was one of those. Awesome work.
Thank you.
Thank you so very much. Appreciate that.
Well,
Judge.
was it two here? Yeah. I'd say this WAG has swag, lots of attitude. Came across a lot of confidence, very strong. I like the mix of the genres, all the subtle things, and some of the highly contrasting things. Dark synths and choirs against a harmonica. Pretty amazing. Very creative. Yeah, liked it.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm so excited. I just wild being on this side. I'll tell you, I can't stop saying that.
Make sure you guys go ahead, keep your eyes and ears peeled for We're the Creation. Rusty and X James. Oh yeah.
We made pop.
Okay,
Well,
so
good.
now that we've heard from the judges, let's go ahead and find out their scores. This is mashup number 3, Rusty and James. Now, the people that they were supposed to contend with, they didn't submit a piece in time. So Rusty and James will automatically move forward to round 2. But let's go ahead and take a look. So, got some notes here from the judges. They said it's a good party song, sing along, good vocal collab, confident vocal, strong vocal. And here's the scores. For creativity, originality, they got a 4.75. For genre commitment, a 3.25. Collaboration cohesion, 4.50. Emotional impact, 4.50. Technical skill, 4.50, which means, what does that mean? That means that they have a total of,
You got some really good scores there.
yeah, they did, 21.25 out of 25. Now I know they went ahead and they were trying for some bonus points here, but let's see. They got 41 likes, 13 comments, which gives them a total of 54 for 1 extra bonus point. Yeah. Oh, this is so
Rusty got a boner.
So the winner of this round was Rusty and X James. Okay,